Imagine that. Imagine that. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe button. Imagine that. Imagine that. The roaches and the rats. Some people say, you know what? What are the roaches and the rats? The roaches and the rats is what you have to experience in your jail cell doing life behind the bars. Think about it. Think about that. Imagine the roaches and the rats becoming your best friend. Imagine that. Imagine that. Unfortunately, this is the reality for the individuals who decide to go out of their way to do, to separate young Dolph from their family. Roaches and the rats. If you've never been behind the bars before, I tell you this right here. It's an interesting experience. Those four walls, unbelievable. You have to turn to the Incredible Hulk. Transform in order to get from behind those bars. I mean, what's the chance of transforming? I mean, I don't think it's possible. It's probably possible. Boop, boop, boop. Knock down these walls. Knock down these walls. In your mind, one thing about the mind, it's a great fairy tale land. You can think about whatever you want to think about in your mind, which is great. Why not? Why not? Why not think about it? Why not think about it? But the reality of life is fastest trial around. 4 days. I mean, it wasn't that long. 4 days is a long time. These individuals took young Dolph's life in about a few seconds. Think about it. Think about that. Behind the bars now. Behind the bars right now is like, it's okay. Then in the 20s, it's fine. Straight drop, 20s. Once you get to that 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, you say, oh, wow. Was he worth it? Was he worth my whole life? All these decades? Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine next man worth it. Imagine next man determine how much time you get behind the bars because you decide to go do something necessary to ruin your own life. Imagine that. Imagine ruining your own life. But believe it or not, a lot of these individuals ruin their own lives. Sometimes they regret it, sometimes they don't. I don't know straight drop regret it. I don't know. Young man, 25 years old. Prime age. Age 25 years old, only thing I want to be doing is sleeping in my bed, waking up, watching some news, going outside, getting a slice of pizza, going to work. Imagine that. Imagine that. Straight drop can't do that anymore. He's a tough guy in his mind. He thought he knew how to. Let's not get too much into it. Imagine that. You decide you want to separate someone from their family, but in reality, you just made up your mind to separate yourself from your own family. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of these individuals do. They go out of their way, they separate themselves from their own families, thinking they're just going to hurt the next person, which they do, hurt themselves too. Nothing but separation. Shit drop. Oh goodness. He was paid nothing. He was paid nothing. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine the cry for money. Till next time, F Service TV. I see him do it. I see him do it. Unbelievable. Life of criminal. They said being behind those four walls is very hard. I mean, could you not? I mean, if you punch at the walls, could you punch at the walls? I don't know. Hurt your hands. Hurt your hands. You're not gonna do that, but you want to get out. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine committing a crime, terrible crime, want to get out. Till next time, F Service TV. I see him do it. I see him do it.